trying to sit there and get this guy to pull over.
Hey guys, good morning.
She picked up a hitchhiker.
Do you realize I've learned to glance on the right side of my screen while I'm filming to see, because I know he's going to do something. I have a hitchhiker this time. RTI safety, that's not literal. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, metaphors.
I just use them. Everybody in safety is cool people. They do their job. I just want to make that clear. But yes, Jordan's back with me over the road, and you probably recognize the scenery. We're at one of the travel centers on I-70. So we are going to be here for maybe another hour or so, and then we have to take off to Old Territory. I can't say customer names, but I am so excited because it's a customer that I've worked through other contractors or companies for to contract with, and I'm very excited. It's going to be a great run. RTI has kept us moving this week. I got me some coffee this morning, we both did, and believe it or not, it's more than just coffee. It is my little mobile, very crude weather forecaster. Fun fact, and I almost became a meteorologist. I did, except I didn't want to get stuck sitting in an office. I got more interested in things like truck driving and storm chasing where there's more action. Little fun fact is that when you stir your coffee in the mornings, if the bubbles congregate to the middle and stay there, then that is an indication that you have an area of low pressure around your area, which means there's likely going to be anything from light rain, moderate rain to severe weather. The longer they stay in the middle, the more chances there are of severe weather. So it is a crude way. The reason being, when there's low pressure, the water slightly domes in the middle. You've heard with hurricanes that the pressure is extremely low in the eye of the hurricane, and that causes the water to dome slightly by like 3 to 5 feet in most cases, and then combined with shallow shores, you end up getting storm surge. So it's the same concept. Just watch the storm surge. Watch the storm surge or the hurricane in your coffee. And if there is going to be good weather, the bubbles will congregate to the sides. So just a little fun fact. I'm so excited to be back on the road. And we got Javier back as our DM, and that is awesome. I love working with Javier. He's amazing. You might see us if you're in the Midwest.
On this Call of Duty stuff, okay.
Hey guys, good morning. We are on the trailer hunt. The trailer hunt. We gotta hurry because we're trying to find an empty. We were able to get home last night, which was very exciting, and get a shower and get tidied up, grab our melatonin.
Yes, melatonin, important.
We have little melatonin sleep gummies. So we have walked this whole entire lot. There is no empty trailers. So we're gonna go over to the main RTI side by the main building. We're gonna try that. Hopefully we can find an empty because we were ahead of schedule today. So I'm hoping to stay that way. If we can find us an empty, we're gonna be going to Texas.
Yay, no one likes Texas.
Me and Lexi like Texas.
2 out of, what, 20?
How many others like Texas?
Better say 0. Keep football teams out of it too. I know some people might like the Cowboys. Keep them out of the thoughts.
Or cheerleaders.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys like the cheerleaders.
It was actually meant to be this way.
What way?
This trailer is supposed to be meant this way.
What do you mean by be this way?
Oh, it looked like you were filming the fact that this trailer was sitting down super low.
Oh.
That's what, like,
No, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's like the trailer was supposed to be this way.
Yeah, so we walked like the entire yard. We can't find anything. So for those that wonder if RTI has freight versus other companies, yeah, 100%. We got 2 lots full. We got our exercise in, trust me. So we just walked inside RTI, and they were really cool. They were gonna send us to a place I gotta bleep out, and Apparently they're repaving the lot or something over there. So we got lucky. Out of desperation, they're having to bobtail us to our next load, which you guys know, if anybody's driven, you know how disappointed I am about that.
Yeah, the disappointment was so much there. Get blocked out. Hey, how's it going?
I know. See, it makes it look like a real trucker scene. Breaker, breaker, 19. I don't even know if people say that anymore.
Probably not, because no one's saying breaker, 19. But of course, everyone on the CB sounds like they've been doing cocaine for 4 years. No,
I think the one guy said he had the other day. Remember that? He was like, oh, I'm illegal. I hope they don't pull me in. And the other guy's like, you illegal, are you? He's like, or overweight, are you? And he's like, no, I got me some crack. I got some crack.
Yeah, I remember that. We're driving past St. Louis's scale.
Yeah,
the one that's always closed. We drove past it.
It's that one in Forestdale too. Which you guys know, when it's open, they like pull everybody in. Yeah, he's on the radio like, hey, I have crack. I hope they don't pull me in. Really? Really?
You know,
I can tell you're on
one
crack.
officer to sit there and pull him in just because like they overheard on CB and went, so we heard you had something, huh? It's like, what are you talking about? CB, man, CB. I was joking. We're searching your truck.
Anyway, guys, we are going to hit the road. This is an expedited load to Texas. It's a really good run. It is like on the north side of Fort Worth before you get like really into the city, south of Denton. So we're going to have a great run ahead, and we're going to get there a little early. Yay, yay.
Make it rain. Make it rain. There's a driver in front of us that is looking at me stupidly with his dog.
I don't even
No
see
offense,
him.
bud. When I was saying making it rain, his head was tilted watching me.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop.
Marker 39.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Yeah, he's feeling healed.
There's a police officer trying to sit there and get this guy to pull over. And he's using yield. But he's not speeding.
Why you're so salty?
You sure you can handle?
Load about
We can
15
take
miles
my
an hour on the shoulder. Still
I'll
holding
put
up.
on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
64 backfire. That may be all it has. That doesn't sound very good.
I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't
30
stop.
number, we're slowing here.
Can't stop.
10 miles an hour.
Can't stop, won't
Still
stop. Can't
northbound.
stop, won't stop. Can't stop,
Ardmore
won't
pulling
stop.
off the roadway.
Can't stop.
64 Ardmore. Other officers pursuing the driver.
Can't stop.
They're going to be headed eastbound in the passenger. I've got 2 at gunpoint in the car.
Can't stop.
59 on, we got him.
SOAS, dispatch to SOAS. I need you en route to the northbound I-35 about the area of mile marker 39. I have officers on scene requesting you. I-35 northbound 39 mile marker.
Like it never matters on price.
Chase this. Hey guys, long story. We had a crazy night the other night. We had a load that was scheduled to pick up tomorrow evening. So in other words, we were going to have like 36 hours gap, which is okay with us, by the way, because this expedited freight is we've already got over 2,000 miles in just a few days. So we are running like crazy, but we were supposed to pick up tomorrow night, and there was a miscommunication, and apparently that was supposed to go to another driver, and we were supposed to have a load tonight. So they have us a load. They begged us to come in, so we are headed back to the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did get a pit stop at home, which is nice.
We're gonna go get some bang.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Target. They had a whole bunch of bangs over there, and we gotta stop for fuel too. Jeep's almost empty.
Oh, the Jeep's cool. I was about to say the truck has fuel.
I just look retarded. Oh my god, that was the worst ever. Okay, Jordan is running into Target real fast to get us our bangs, and because I-70, as you know, through western Kansas is boring as hell, so I wanted to take a second because we're so pinched on time. Oh my god. The good thing about, and I'm not complaining like at all, so don't even think that, because we were getting miles like crazy. But the expedited, I can tell, you know, it is gonna be a little pinch to be able to get like edit videos and things, but I have a way to do it. I got Jordan's help, so we can get things done. It's just a matter of orchestrating it and getting into a new system because it's a new, you know, setup we're not used to. So just an update, we did make it to Texas, and we picked up down by Waco last night, and then we came all the way up to Topeka. We had just enough hours to get to the second service center, coming back to Kansas City, and then that's where we were scheduled for a load tonight. So we PC'd the extra 20 minutes to the yard because our next load was in Lenexa, not the yard. So we used our PC, you know, to get back to the yard. That way we could do shopping, or AKA go down the street and go home. So that's what we did last night. And then there was the load confusion today. We woke up this evening and got an email from Javier, and he's like, I am so sorry. That load was supposed to go to another driver. You were supposed to take a load tonight. And so he's like, is there any way you can come in and pick up this load that picks up in like an hour? Of course not. We're still in bed. So RTI called. They said, we'll get a local driver to go pick up this load. And then that way you guys don't miss the deadline to pick it up. And then it doesn't have to leave until like midnight to be on time. So if you guys can go ahead and get ready and come up here, that would be great, and take this load to Colorado. So we were going to Chicago, downtown Chicago, and thank God we got out of that with the mistake. And we are headed to Denver area tomorrow morning. So that's what we're up to.
Herself might actually have some damage done to it.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering when I was walking up that other side and saw that bent. It looked like they just run into it, and with all that black on it. Let's check the tire and see.
Okay, first things first, just because it is kind of dangerous now.
It did equalize though. The tire was touching this, but it was because it was sitting on something.
Yeah, but that's still concerning though. Is how high up it is.
Let me
Here, let's check the back side of the tire first.
Let me get it in here with you.
Okay. I don't see any actual damage.
What about down low? No?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any damage to it.
No, it sounded like
Probably just rubbed against it. So.
Okay, just be careful. You have metal bars all around you.
Yeah. Let me, if you want to stay back. Hey guys, so we're hitting the road. We went ahead and checked the tire, crawled all under. We engaged the brakes in the trailer or the air on the trailer, and once we did, the airbags lifted back up, so everything checks out. There's no marks that we can tell on the tire, just on the curb stopper, tire stopper, whatever you call those things. So we're gonna hit the road.
Yeah, hit the road, Jack. You want to come back no more. Do you see it?
No.
It's...
And this thing's coming out just blur. My camera.
Like, I'm not joking. There is something over there. I just...
It's between the tree and the dumpster, right? Or that little trash can, right?
Here. Okay, pretty much, yeah. That's where it is. You can see his arms, you can see his head, and you can just see him standing there. From where I'm seeing,
He's staring
staring
right at
right
that old
at
building.
okay, well now my skin's officially crawling. I definitely want to leave
Okay.
and not come back here.
Hey guys, we just woke up really last second. We are being sent back to Kansas to pick up a load in Wichita. So we are getting ready to leave Denver. There's a major winter storm moving in the area. A lot of places in the mountains getting like half a foot of snow, not far from here. There's thunder snow forming like really close to here. It is just now starting. So we're gonna try to get out of here as fast as we can and hopefully miss all of the snow and nastiness. And later on, I'll have to show you, we got a little surprise with the truck that I'm excited about, so.
We can give you a hint. Yo.
We're gonna hit the road, guys. Love you. So we made it to Colby, Kansas, where we just got some fuel, and it is so windy. We got delayed. We had just enough time if we stay moving tonight to be able to get to Wichita, and this storm wasn't supposed to come in until overnight in Denver, and it actually started icing up shortly after we left, so we got slowed down quite a bit trying to get out this way. It is just now 38 degrees. Wichita is supposed to be a warm 65 degrees, so it's gonna be really nice. But yeah, the wind is so bad. Like, it was rocking the truck. We kept having to slow down, but we were down like 50 miles an hour trying to get out here, and unfortunately we're pinched on our cycles. So we could have made it work, but unfortunately with the storm, it slowed us down. As for me, I'm trying to stay awake. So one thing we found, and I'm glad we found it in Kansas, is little shot glasses. We are going to be taking shots tonight. Yes, we're going to be taking shots.
Yeah, drinking and driving, kids. Yeah.
In a commercial vehicle. That's exactly what you want to do if it's coffee. So we have these coffee shot things that I've shown in another video. They're like 40 milligrams caffeine a piece. The military caffeine gum is 100 milligrams, so I figured 2 shots of this pretty close to military caffeine gum. So I'll probably do 2 of these and 2 creamers and a little bit of sweetener. And we're gonna put them in the shot glasses and take them tonight. That way we can stay awake, not have to pee all the time.
The reasons for the shot glasses is not so it looks like to other people we are being alcoholics. It is because of these, you can't mix them inside of them, so we need a bigger object to mix it inside of. So that's the biggest reason on why. I'm in the wire. Mix them inside of here so we can sit there and actually mix them in the shot glasses. And then we wanted to get a funny little photo because my family knows we don't drink, so it's just gonna be something funny. And then besides that, we're dining inside. We're out here in the middle of Kansas. 29-mile-an-hour winds, gusts of 33. Yeah, great. It's like coffee.
It's her size too. That's enough caffeine. All she's gotta do is smell it. Not coordinated to do this. I'm gonna be able to swing it.
Swig it. No.
Because I don't think I can fit all that in my
Yes,
mouth.
you can. It's a shot. Okay, where's the...
I was worried about spilling it. This is full. Here. I can do it. Actually, it's really good. It tastes like a really creamy, sweet cappuccino. As they do the half and half and then put sweeteners in it. You ready?
Cool.
Yeah, you'd think we were like down in the south in our approaching tropical system or something.
Actual chicken.
Turn left toward US 50 East, then turn. In 400 feet, turn right.
GPS, we're here. It's okay. You got us.
It really doesn't matter. We're still pretty close to the door. Dude, you have the easiest back in the world.
Man, CFIs are really taking on their backers.
There's so many better ways to do that. One that doesn't make it look like you just came out of school.
If you didn't just come out of school, they sent people to Crowder College. And that's the ones that make you serpentine zigzag back between cones.
So then absolutely no excuse. My Spanish dropped their standards. once you didn't start out with me. You started out with a little bumper.
I did. Hot guy is installing our new CB. I'm so excited. It is pink. It is pink. I love this. It's so cute.
Classic Cobra. Pretty neat. CB.
Check this out, guys. Jordan has officially installed our CB. I am so excited. We have a pink mic. I love it. Oh, this is awesome. This is gonna be so great. So this is what the box looks like. We found it at the TA. They have a whole line of breast cancer awareness products. And of course, we had to get it. What else did we get? We got hats too, didn't we? Check that out. I am so excited. We got breast cancer awareness hats. Of course, you've seen Jordan's already in the last video. And then, of course, the pink CB finally to go with the truck. It looks like he's got a snowblower.
Different strokes for different folks.
Did anybody tell him there's no snow on the ground?
If he's getting paid to do it, would you tell anyone?
Oh, he's painting lines. Wait, my line doesn't look painted. What the hell? And of course, we kind of have matching shirts today too. Hey, you took yours off.
I took mine off because I was working out.
Oh yeah, I forgot you work out. Or you were working out. I didn't mean...
Oh, I forgot you work out.
I did not mean that. I forgot you were working out. He had this plaid shirt on in the background. And so I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get my pink plaid shirt and we'll match today. But anyway, so what we've been up to, I'll give you the predicament from last night. So there is some confusion the other night, as you saw in the video, with Javier. And he assigned us a load that was supposed to go to another driver. And so we thought we were going to have 34 hours at home. We would have had like 36. So we read between the lines because that was the only load and it was like day and a half out or whatever. So we went home, as you guys saw, started to take our 34, and we started getting calls and emails, and they're like, are you guys going to take this load? You know, are you guys coming? And it's like, what are you talking about? We're in bed. We're not booked till tomorrow. So we got an email from Javier. He apologized. It was an accident, but he had planned for us to take a different load. And long story short, they found us that load to Colorado. So we stepped up to the plate and no problems. Like we didn't have any problems doing it. We were happy to do it and help them out. But we got out of bed, got ready, got to RTI. They had a day local driver pick up the load for us. That way, all we had to do was go to the yard, grab it, and go. Long story short, that pinched us on our cycle for the week because we were really floating hours. Now, mind you, we had just enough hours. We were going to have like an hour and a half for potential delays after we got to Colorado and delivered the load. So while we were sitting at the TA, and they got us that other load to Wichita. So that night we were sitting like an extra hour and a half. We should have had plenty of time to get to Wichita and to hit the road and then to bring that load up to St. Joseph, which delivered the next morning. So we had plenty of time. Problem was, the snow started early. In our case, it was ice. It was freezing rain, which made it worse. So everybody was slowed down. We were like at 50 miles an hour. So of course, by the time we get to Wichita that morning, which was a beautiful like 68 degrees, it was so nice. It was so nice. By the time we got there, we were already like out of hours for the week. We had just enough time to get to Emporia, Kansas from Wichita. And so we contacted RTI and apologized. But we said, you know, due to that storm and getting stuck, slowed way down for hours in that storm, it burnt our cycle and now we don't have hours to go anywhere. So thankfully, RTI was awesome. They took care of it. They rescheduled the load. So they decided to just have us take a 34-hour reset here in Emporia, Kansas, and then take the load on in tonight and just drop it at RTI. So another driver will take it in and do their part. In the meantime, they're trying to find us another load that maybe we can grab tonight or potentially grab tomorrow to keep us rolling for the weekend since we'll be fresh on ours. So huge shout out again to RTI. You guys are awesome in solving problems, which happen a lot in our industry. You know, it's not my fault. The snowstorm wasn't our fault. It wasn't RTI's fault. You know, things happen. It's life, it's trucking. It happens all the time, no matter where you're at or who you are. So thankfully, RTI is awesome.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Okay, you can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle